This video is to explain some of the symbolism of Miriam McGillis's 4 Directions body prayer. There are 3 parts to this, and I'll take you through the 3 parts, and each of those parts is repeated 4 times. 4 because we're facing each direction each time we do the 3 parts to the move. So the first movement is simply to raise your left palm and gentle step forward with your left foot, and then do a complete circle with your right arm. And this symbolizes opening up your heart, this right-hand side of your heart, to the wisdom of the universe and all that surrounds us, and then we receive that and we bring that into our bodies. We are the universe in human form. So we have within our bodies all the elements, all of those things that make up all of life, and it's in our DNA, it's in our living memory, physically in our material bodies. So we give thanks for that in a receptive gesture. And then we simply repeat that on the right hand side, step forward and a big circle with the left arm. And this is opening up our hearts to the wisdom of the human traditions, all the art and philosophy and religions, poetry, and we give a great receptive gesture for all of that wisdom as well. The second part is we take a step to the side, looking up to the heavens, and kind of do a big embrace of all the gifts from the heavens. And we bring that down into our bodies with this gesture of our hands. And then we do the opposite. We reach down and embrace all the gifts of the earth. And the opposites of the heavens and the earth come together and integrate in the human heart. So we go up again, gently down, up again. And this is symbolizing the tension of the opposites that we struggle with so much in Western culture, and that comes to reside and integrate in the human heart. And the third and final part is embracing the gifts of that direction. So leaning forward, doing a huge embrace of the gifts, say from the east to start off with, and then doing a pivot turn to face the opposite way and releasing that to the west. And then once again the opposites come to integrate in the human heart, and then we end up facing the next direction, which would be north. And once again, this symbol of connecting east, west, and integrating, it's resolving to some extent the tension of opposites, such as black and white, sunrise and sunset, right wing, left wing, joy, sorrow. So all of the tensions that are paradoxically separate, we're trying to integrate them into ourselves. We also acknowledge the gifts, the traditional gifts from Indigenous cultures that go along with each of the seasons and the directions, and the symbolism of sunrise being the beginning of life, noon being middle age, older age, and eventually death, facing towards the south and accepting our own death, and the life, death, life cycle of all things, all beings on earth.